while we're on Celtic, Keith, we've got some comments coming in that I thought would maybe throw your way. Stephen says Yamada's on his way as well as another winger. Still need a left back, centre back, central midfielder. Stephen Kennedy says Palma's name has been hyped up today after his good spell in Greece. So no wingers are getting signed now. The Celtic board will do anything not to spend money. I mean, surely that just can't be the case.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It's just Robert Grieve from The Sun explaining it was his accreditation, not a man bag. Ah, dear. Right, sorry, what was the question?
Let me find that again. Stephen says Palma's been getting bigged up, so there'll be no wingers signed. That can't be the case, can it?
No, I wouldn't imagine so. I would expect. Look, I've said it already. And you can see from the lineup tonight, Maeda's gone back to the left-hand side. But I still would expect Celtic to try and sign 2 wingers because they need to replace Kuhn and Jota to make sure that the squad has the same number of options as it did when it was at its optimum level last season.
Yeah. The one bit of transfer news we can kind of bring you, it's been in the offing all week basically, but Shin Yamada, Keith, if there was any doubt that he's coming to Celtic, you can put that to bed.
Emotional send-off.
He's been given a big emotional send-off. They seem to like that in Japanese football, don't they?
Yeah, but listen, that's a good sign, isn't it? I mean, we talked about the Sheffield Wednesday fans and Gassama not happy to see him go, to Rangers. And, if a player gets the big send-off, if the fans are showing emotion, I think he was quite tearful. It does tell you that there's something about the extent of the relationship he's got with the supporters. And that's, I think, a positive sign. Look, all you can go on is what you see with your own eyes once he pulls a Celtic shirt on and we get a look at him. But I think that's a fairly positive sign. He's obviously endeared himself to the supporters there, and that's as much as you can hope for, really, isn't it?
I mean, we've talked about it a wee bit, but I mean, look, he could be as good as Maeda, as Kyogo. I don't think you can read too much into the £1.5 million price tag, but I think it's safe to say Rodgers will have his eye 100%. On a much bigger signing.
100%. It could be another one that he'll take a look at, he'll happily take a look at before assessing for himself, right, is this guy going to make a meaningful contribution or do we need to look elsewhere? But I still believe, regardless of whether or not he reaches the conclusion he could make a contribution, he'll still want a prime target at a premium price.
Yeah.
And I'll be, I keep saying it, at the risk of repeating myself, we'll find out over the course of the next 2 weeks, is this a two-pronged, sort of 2-tier Celtic recruitment strategy this summer, which allows Celtic's board to do what they like to do, and cast the net a little bit and see what they can find and see if there's any bargains or guys that are going to end up at multiple value compared to the price that Celtic pay for them now. And the other side of that is, does it mean that Brendan Rodgers still gets the chance to do what he did last summer and spend big money on 2 or 3 guys that he thinks really enhance the starting 11? And that, we can sit and speculate all day long, Daniel, and we no doubt will do over the course of the next few weeks. But until you start to see what it looks like and who's arriving, we won't know for sure if it's Celtic board that are running this or if there's a compromise that allows Brendan Rodgers to bring in the players that he would describe as quality additions to the starting 11.
David says the Celtic board will expect Ida to be the first choice striker, but Kyogo has not been replaced, and on top of that, Celtic need reinforcements. I think there's going to be at least one blue chip marquee signing that Celtic push the boat out for, but I do think it will become very late in the transfer window. But I guess we'll see.